Taoiseach, I want to ask you, in your discussions of climate change at the UN, which obviously concerns and is worrying to people, not just in Ireland, but right around the world, for what it forebodes for the future of the world unless we get our act together. I'd like to ask you if you had any opportunity to look at initiatives in relation to the reduction in air pollution, which is affecting cities right around the world, towns right around the world, and whether or not you yourself feel inclined, or your government, to take action to cut air pollution in Dublin. It's a major cause of childhood and older age asthma, and as such, as we know from all of the different scientific reports, it causes a serious reduction in the quality of life, serious illnesses which cost the health services dear, and it is also responsible for more deaths in the European Union collectively, about 4 times more deaths than road accidents in the European Union. Such is the seriousness of it. So I want to ask you, Taoiseach, did you learn anything about how to green our cities and towns, and to encourage planting and to encourage the creation of carbon sinks and the preservation of carbon sinks? You also talked about the Irish campaign in relation to the UN seat. Well, just let me say that the people most likely to suffer from climate change in terms of the developing world, and I know you have been courting many countries in the developing world looking for their support, the people who will suffer most will be women and children, because women are the basic farmers in most developing countries. And without very effective programmes to reduce and ameliorate climate change in the developing world, the lives of women, and particularly children, and particularly young girls, will actually get worse and worse. And the wars of the future may well be resource wars brought about by the impact of climate change. So I would like to know, Taoiseach, if you had an opportunity to raise that and to reflect on it. Ireland's aid budget has increased, that is welcome, but Ireland could do an awful lot more, particularly in relation to air pollution in our own country and supporting the elimination of air pollution on a global basis, but also to assist small farmers who are the majority of whom are women, with their children dependent on them in developing countries.
Louise O'Reilly, please.